This is the Tivoli Model One BT radio, a mid-century vintage-styled AM/FM table radio constructed by the Boston-based Tivoli Company. Something of a departure from most of this channel's content, but I have a long-standing appreciation for high-quality electronics overall, along with an absolute fascination with well-built cabinetry and analog tech. The Model One itself is the entry-level offering of Tivoli's radio line, with the BT designation adding on Bluetooth connectivity on top of its standard 3.5mm auxiliary port. It's built ultimately as a standalone table radio, with other radios going up the Tivoli line, such as the Model 3 and the Home, being designed for an increasing focus on function as a wireless home audio hub. The Model 1 and the Model 1 BT are designed primarily for tuning capability. Even in a basement, it's shockingly capable at picking up AM and FM stations. The reason I picked the BT was that even though it's nice that the stock version carries an auxiliary port, I think use pattern in this day and age, certainly for myself, easily necessitates and justifies Bluetooth connectivity. In regards to physical connectivity, the back has external antenna connections for AM and FM, an auxiliary in, a headphone slot, and a preamp rec out, such that the unit can be used as an external tuner. Function is, however, always heavily influenced by design. Ergonomics, subjective use experience, quality of the components and cabinet. Along with raw tuning capability, this is one of the categories the unit excels on. A very sturdy handmade wood cabinet with an action to the knobs and switch that I would compare, but might even prefer to my Yamaha 1085 receiver, a much more expensive unit. For example, the tuner knob itself has a combination of smoothness to its motion and a comfortable resistance that makes accurate dialing a joy. I'll try and, even though all you've seen is me fiddling around with this damn knob, it's already set to FM. I'll show you in a quick example. Obviously, you're hearing it through a phone mic, so there's a little bit of distortion there, but it really does sound good, especially for the size of the unit. It's actually still claiming he doesn't have a good signal. Oh, there we go. It's slightly off. That ties into the overall sound. The radio uses an impressive quality woofer with a sound spectrum focused towards mids and highs, which it delivers with incredible accuracy, most likely helped by the nature of the wood cabinet, which Tivoli claims is acoustically inert. It's something I fully believe. Here are a few examples of music.
While I'm passing out, the mistake I've made, you can't be turned around.
Now, much of what I've said thus far is positive, which is not to say there are not negatives. As mentioned, the unit really does focus on the mids and highs, leaving the very low somewhat in the dust. This is not surprising to the simple nature of a single-speaker radio, but you will still find competition that will shift that range lower a bit, such as the WR11 by the Taiwanese company Sanjin. The other big con is simply cost. Whereas a Sanjin WR11 might cost you around $70 American, a Model 1 BT will shoot up to $179, although presently on sale for $149 on Amazon. I also will admit that I somewhat wish they had kept some of their discontinued darker wood and front panel styles. Personally, while I still think both are good radios and the Sanjin is a near steal for its price, the overall craft and build of the Tivoli pulls ahead in my mind. Its quality speaks out through every aspect of its construction, in a way I really don't see in modern electronics. It performs a focused function as a table radio and fulfills that function exceptionally well, with an outstanding tuner, quality speaker, and a genuinely attractive cabinet.